Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Abundant day, evening, and or afternoon to you and yours. All right, this is going to be a message. I'm getting like a feminine energy that has crossed over. This could be someone's grandmother, aunt, okay, godmother, something of the sort. It's something that they're finding out or something that they found out since they have been gone, okay, when it comes to you, when it comes to your life. And I feel like why certain things aren't working, why something is taking place. Okay, if you're new here, welcome, 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 and if you're returning, welcome back. I received a vision, okay, and I have to kind of like see what's going on a little bit. So we're kind of finding out together what this is. I still haven't completely gotten through the message, but I was guided to start over. Okay, for whoever you are, only take what resonates, leave what does not. Okay, just to give y'all a brief description, this is like some type of family. This could be like somebody you have a family with. This could be somebody who you let me get my notes, hold on. This could be somebody who you have a family with. This could be regarding your family. This is also surrounding like some type of business or some type of job opportunity or did, okay? This could be somebody's ex. It doesn't, or somebody you were dealing with, or this could be somebody who is in the same field as you, okay, or who was in the same field, like whatever you're doing they did too as well. It was given like heavy energy on music and the industry. It was given but this does not mean that this is what it is, okay. Sometimes we are shown certain things that we uh are connected to or connected with when it comes down to like what it is that you like. Okay. So for me, I love music. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes down to that, it could be the fact that I like music. Okay. But whoever you are is just showing like where somebody wanted to fight you hand in hand, tooth and tooth, nail for nail, when it comes down to whatever it is that you do. Okay. I don't know who stopped this, who stopped the process, who began the process, or whatever. But I was being shown a woman, and this woman didn't take no shit. Okay, this woman in particularly, she was in California, she was in Vegas, she was in, wherever there's tornadoes. And at this point in the world, tornadoes drop everywhere. Also, keep in mind I'll never reach out to you. Okay, and everything that y'all need will be listed below in the description box. There's only one place to book, and that is on my website. Okay, so let's get into this message and see what's really going on here. First of all, we have death and funeral. Okay, I wasn't too keen about using this card, but considering it's the first card, but it's also clarifying that this person has passed over. For many of you guys, Spirit has pointed out to me just to share this with you guys. If you receive any type of visions, dreams, premonitions, and things of that nature, it's something about the black and white. Okay, I feel like when you see the black and white, Spirit said, when you see the black and white is the past. Okay, it could be your past life, it could be your past, it could be something that has already happened. Okay, where you get a little bit of color, but it's not too much. It's still like black and white, like the TVs where we used to turn the knobs and put the little wire hangers on the back for the antenna, tape it on, and a little foil piece and shit like that. So that's what it's giving. Okay, whoever you are, you definitely got people monitoring you, watching you. Okay, somebody's looking on the lookout for you or the next upcoming whatever. When it comes down to this, could be a position that you hold within a company. This could be you being promoted or whatever the case may be. Um, I feel like this person, this woman who has passed over, is now being shown like what has happened, why something occurred, and whatnot, why there was a death to something. This is also giving me like somebody experiencing some type of ego death, okay, as well, or some type coming to the realization of who you truly are. Okay, this card was clarified by the High Priestess sideways. Okay, this says trust your own counsel first. Okay, so it's something about you using your intuition. Okay, I feel like whoever you are, when it's that way, it really goes upright. But with it coming out sideways, this is letting me know that something you weren't introduced to. Okay, or maybe this is something that this crossed over loved one, hadn't been fully introduced to, or they were, and they didn't teach you, but you learned on your own. When it comes down to your spirituality, this is something that you've inherited that came through your bloodline. This is not something that you were taught. And the difference is you'll know, because when you're taught something, you have to go out and find the information. You know what I'm saying? Even when you inherit something, sometimes we have to do that. But it's gonna be more of you searching, 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 instead of just trusting your own counsel first. You know what I'm saying? With this high priestess coming out, this is letting me know, like, this is something that you were born into. Okay. Clarifying this death, we had the first card was the Ten of Cups reverse. Okay. After this high priestess came out, okay, we had the Empress reverse as well. And then we had these two cards: cooperation, teamwork, collaboration, mastering something, recognition. Okay, this is also you knowing who you are. Okay, this is letting me know that you went within. Okay, or there's a need for you to go within to find out more information. The information could be being given to you at this time. Okay, this is definitely surrounding some type of breakup, some type of disconnection, or somebody being misaligned when it comes to what it is that you've been called to do or whatnot. This could also be some type of separation, divorce, or conflict taking place. Okay, this could be you separating from your actual family. This could be somebody who you have a family with. Okay, something has taken place, and I feel like this is either you or this is dealing with your family. Okay, something is surrounding kids as well. Okay, because I was also getting like someone who may be college age, or maybe this is something that occurred when you were in college age, late teens, early 20s, where you were given an offer of some sort, but the industry, the whatever industry you were in, meaning, like, I don't care if it was art, if it was music, if it was medical, if it was whatever it was very competitive, or you had a lot of problems dealing with people as far as like in your class and things like that, not being able to wanting to cooperate with you. They're saying you're weird, you knew too much information, or you could have just been a loner for whoever you are, because this is giving me somebody who's in hermit mode. So it's giving me like you work well alone. You rather not work together with somebody. Okay. Yeah. And then we got inner childhood healing here. So this is letting me know, like, whoever you are, you're working on healing. Okay. This could be you healing something within your family, you being called to heal something within your family. Okay. You being called to guide people within your family. You could be like, chosen one, somebody who is a generational curse breaker and things of that nature. So all of that could fall in place when it comes to you. It's something about you being able to sweeten something up without making it more sour, bringing something back to life. Okay, honey could be very significant at this time. You could be using honey, fruits, vegetables. I kind of feel like this is fruits. Okay, we have flowers here as well. Sunflowers could be significant also. Okay, it was clarified by the Nine of Wands reverse. Okay, so this is like feeling frustrated, you being overwhelmed, or lack of trust when it comes to these people. Somebody not wanting to compromise. Okay, this could be causing you like issues when it comes to like you actually resting. This may be something that you just have to let go of. Okay, this could also be something that you're recovering from for whoever you are, or you're being called to recover from it. Like it may sadden you that nobody wants to actually get it right. But the reality is, you just got to keep going. Okay, there's no need for you to stress over this, and you have no control over what people think. And at the beginning, middle, and end of the day, you can't allow them to hold you up on your journey because they don't want to forgive, because they don't want to move forward, because they don't want to heal. At the beginning, middle, and end of the day, okay, just let it go, let them go, and keep moving forward. Because this is somebody who is just like uncooperative. You know what I'm saying? Um, and things of that nature. You could be being called to rest at this time and just let this situation go. But continue your healing, whatever that is, whatever you have to heal within yourself. You can't make everybody move, okay? You're coming out as being very independent, very confident, very energetic, okay? And I feel like you're being guided to move forward and heal and move forward from this situation. Forgive and keep it pushing. Because they don't know what they doing, they don't understand, and you don't have time to explain. Okay. Um, we have hidden agenda, untrustworthy here. Okay. Now this is where I stopped because it was like this is giving me somebody who is still having some type of agenda. Okay. But this is also giving me over here somebody who may have to experience this in order to because of some type of hidden agenda or something is going on with this. This was clarified by reflecting, withdrawal, relaxation. Okay. This could also be stress or chaos surrounding your energy at this time because of somebody trying to dip their hands in the pot. All right. So let's see. What else is going on here when it comes to this hidden agenda? Yeah, somebody could, you could be having like sudden changes taking place. You feeling like lost, not really knowing what to do. I feel like this is an energy. Maybe somebody's trying to connect a certain energy to you because they know that they don't want something to come out when it comes to something. So they're wishing, hoping, praying that this could be somebody like that don't really understand. They feel like if they bind you or if they, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to something that you'll disconnect, not understanding you were born with the gift that you have, like you've been able to see certain things since you were, a little knee high. You feel what I'm saying? Or below knee high. You know what I'm saying? Um, this is crazy. Somebody's very manipulative when it comes down to this or your gifts. They're not to be trusted. They don't understand how you get the information that you get. Some people think that it could be taught. Somebody's thinking somebody's crazy. It's just unnecessary drama. We got a King of Cups here in reverse, as well. An Empress in reverse. This, like I said, this is crazy. Okay. Somebody's very manipulative and unproductive, and I feel like this is the way they want you to be. Because they can't produce with you, or something has been cut off. This mother figure or this feminine energy that I'm picking up on has cut something off because they realize what's going on since they crossed over. You're definitely somebody who is connected to your ancestors. Okay. um and I feel like whoever this person is, they ride for you. Okay. This woman did not take no shit. She was like, we're going to handle this problem. We're going to handle this matter right now. And moving forward, we're not going to have nothing. The guy was talking shit. It was a guy talking shit to a feminine energy. And it's like, you're not going to be disrespectful. You're not going to do none of that. So like I said, this could be somebody y'all have children with or whatever. But whoever this ancestor is, they finna whoop somebody ass. Like they like, enough is enough. This is where we draw the line. And either you're gonna go here, we gonna have an ego death, or it's gonna be an actual death, God forbid. You know what I'm saying? I wish nothing on my worst enemy. Like, this shit is real though. People need to fucking quit playing with people and quit trying to fuck with their gifts. Quit trying to play victim, to everything, knowing that they've been out here fucking around doing some dark ass shit. You know what I'm saying? This is a masculine. It's no coincidence that this is a woman right here trying to heal. And here you got this masculine over here with their hand in a pot. Okay? Stirring up some shit with these skeletons. There's something about they don't want their skeletons to come out. This could be a King of Cups. This could be a Pisces. Okay? You could be dealing with a Pisces, a Scorpio, a Aries, or a Libra. Masculine. Okay? When it comes to the feminine here, we got Aquarius, Aries, Pisces, okay, Sagittarius, Gemini, or Taurus here could be involved. This is crazy. This is crazy. It's like and they were cleaning up the tornado, like, you know what I'm saying? They was cleaning everything up. But what I did notice, what they were pointing out to me was like, somebody could be in broadcasting. Somebody could, be on social media. You could have some type of platform. You could be a content creator. You could be working in the media, doing something within the media. I saw a lot of media, like, I don't know what they call them, boards. Well, that would be like if you were having like, the what do they call them? the levelers, when you adjusting the music or the microphone, and the people behind the scenes. I saw a lot of those boards. I saw the stand up kind too. The stand up kind stacked on top of each other was giving me, like, when they first began to do that when we were in school. I'm an 80s baby, 81. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when they began to bring the computers into the school, when we had IBM computers and the screens was black with green writing, you know what I'm saying? That's the type of energy it was given, but it was given those motherboards. It's something about the motherboard. And this does not necessarily have to be like the motherboards that we use. You know what I'm saying? We could be metaphorically speaking. This could be like the actual motherboard, the mothership. Okay? So because they was pointing me to that first message that I did on this channel when I first started. Okay? About the great grandmothers coming down, the spaceships touching the ground, but then going back up. And as they were releasing and going back up, nobody got out. All the ATMs just bust open with money. My great grandmother was like, "Get back here and get your money. Get your money. Where you going?" You know what I'm saying? "Girl, get over here and get this money." Okay? So it's something going on here. I feel like something could be owed to you when it comes down to that. And like, you would have been farther in life. But this could have, like, everything happened for a reason. And now this grandmother or this mother, look, many options, choices. Clarify, please, and thank you. Yeah, now you got abundance of options, because it was like a missed opportunity, but it wasn't really missed. It wasn't really missed. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you were disappointed by whatever this was. It caused you some type of imbalance, creative block. Thank you, Spirit. So that's what I was getting to. It's like something, if this is somebody who has recently passed, my condolences. Somebody could literally be going through like a creative block, or imbalance. This person who crossed over could have, when they crossed over, something could have activated within a family member. And they may not know this yet. They may be about to find out. I feel like whoever you are, yours been activated. Maybe that was from a previous death within your bloodline, okay? Because I feel like once one crosses over, something is being born. And if a baby is not being born, what is being born is the wisdom from the ancestors, the wisdom from within. That's when your whole, you begin to activate as a person. The traumatic event triggers something within you that makes you, want to find out what's really going on. When you think you're losing your mind, but you're not. You put the damn, the remote control on your nightstand, but you go back and you can't find it for 5 days. You know what I'm saying? You got this over here, you got that going on. It's like, okay, pay attention, but it's like, I know I'm paying attention because I know where I put it. So why it's not there? You search and search and search, and then you go back to that same area all of a sudden, 3-4 days later, and then it's right there. That's called something else too. There's something else that deals with that as well. And it has to do with somebody doing some type of hidden agenda work. Okay? But we got definitely, I'm hearing desperately. So somebody was very desperate. And they thought something would work, and it's not working on you. It's just not working on you. We got arguments and competition. So somebody could be, like I said, somebody does the same thing that you do. They do what you do, or they have the same gift that you have. They don't know how to activate theirs, whether this is a masculine or a feminine. This could be a feminine connected to the masculine that you connected to. That's not your problem, though. So whoever this person is, I'm telling you, something is taking place. Okay, we got irresponsible, careless, immature, doing it all, carrying the burden, delegation, undependable, stress, and procrastination. Yeah, it's something that they don't want you to get a hold to, but I feel like you're healing. You're still healing. You're still healing regardless of the fact, because it is what it is. Yeah. Okay, we ain't gonna keep dwelling on that. I don't know why people always trying to stop something, but they can't. This grandmother or mother is not having it. They don't give a damn what's going on. Okay. I'm talking about was ready, clean, decked out too. Granny, auntie, whoever it was for you. Okay. They damn sure was decked out. Okay. Nice hair done. You know what I'm saying? Clean. I'm like, what? Okay. I see you, girl. Okay. All right now. Okay. So let's see. What else do they need to know when it comes down to this? Because something is shifting for you. And I feel like whatever this opportunity was, or whatever this missed opportunity you felt like you missed, is coming back around. Whether this is you or not. I could be talking to somebody who, like I said, have children that age, and maybe you're helping them and assisting them on their journey, and they don't understand fully what's going on, and maybe you do, you know what I'm saying, but you've been, you have this creative block there due to like trauma, due to deaths. This could be physical or spiritual, ego death or an actual. All right, but we got peaked already. You may be feeling as if you've reached your peak. And yeah, this is definitely giving that energy. You may be feeling you reached your peak in your chosen field, in your relationship, or in a general. Okay, it says you may have reached the highest level that you can attain, but there is much more to climb. Perhaps you just need to scale another mountain, or challenge yourself in some way of taking a different route or trying something new. Okay, and then we got revolving doors. There are certain doors you didn't want to open or were afraid to open, and you may feel there is no chance for you now to expand. That's far from the truth. You may have declined opportunities, but perhaps they weren't meant for you, or the timing wasn't right. Be open now to the new opportunities for growth. Exactly. So something had to come to an end. You had to heal a certain part of your life. Whatever this is, especially, is giving ego death. Okay, it's not giving physical death when it comes to you. All right, but it does give me the energy of somebody trying to block something, or somebody did, or you could have blocked yourself, or this just specifically wasn't. It just wasn't your time. It wasn't your time. Um, but whoever you are, like that woman was, she loved this person's work ethic. You know what I'm saying? She was like, "We gonna nip this in the bud." She loved both of their work ethics. It was just the way this man was going about it, how he was trying to handle this woman. But the woman didn't back down. The woman was like, I don't give a fuck." You know what I'm saying? Like, what? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You gonna stop me? Because you can't do that. Like, the woman was very confident, letting their ass know. They kept trying to ask, like, what's the woman name? What's the woman name? All the rest of that shit, trying to find out who this woman is. So somebody could definitely be on the back end trying to find out who you are, trying to cause some type of death to whatever creation or whatever it is that you're doing, and it's not happening. It's just not happening. What else is going on? We got exposing, period. Someone is threatening to expose you or blackmail you. I'm trying to tell you. Or you may be tempted to cover your own tracks, but doing so could exacerbate. It could. Let's see what this word is, because I ain't even gonna try. I ain't even gonna try. The word is exasperate. So it says, but by doing so, you could exasperate, meaning you could make a problem or a bad situation or a negative. You could make something worse, and this could actually turn into death. Okay, or this could it may not go in your favor. Just allow whatever's gonna happen to happen. It's like they got your back. You know what I'm saying? And yes, defend yourself. You know what I'm saying? But be mindful of how you coming off. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like this is somebody coming in to gaslight you. This is somebody coming in to threaten you, to cause some type of death to whatever it is that you're building, whatever I'm hearing, whatever is functioning. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing we are functioning adults or something like that. It's like this person they have some inner childhood healing to do. Okay, and whoever you are, you're doing yours, but they're not doing theirs. Okay, this could be somebody that you don't even fucking know. Okay, because I feel like, because in that, but then again, it could be somebody who's connected to somebody that you do know. You know what I'm saying? Um, it's almost like this person is doing this and that thing, shit, so and so and so and so. They're trying to expose you, and then they post you, and then everybody runs to your channel to see what's really going on. Then they're like, nah, that don't even make sense. That's not the energy, because energy don't lie. You feel what I'm saying? It's something like that. That's just an example. It could be way worse than that. It could be way less than that. You know what I'm saying? But wherever it is, you're gonna come out on top. Okay. And I feel like this is talking about this exposing is also talking about perhaps it's time to come clean and be honest. The truth shall set you free and strip away their power. Okay, so it's something about you speaking up and standing up for yourself. Like I said, that woman was not the grandmother or the mother who said we gonna settle this shit now. this ain't what we doing. This is not what we do over here. And that's gonna be that. Or you can get the fuck on. And I mean, she meant that for both parties. But at the same time, she stood up for that woman more than she did that man. Like, nigga, nah, this ain't what we doing. Excuse my expression, y'all. But like, yeah, she wasn't having it. Um, yeah, she wasn't. She was going off. And that woman that was standing up for herself, she was like, who the fuck are you to tell me what the fuck I'm gonna do? You don't even know me like that. You don't even know who I am. Do you know who I am? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you knew who I was, you wouldn't even be coming at me like that. And everybody just looking like, who are you? You know what I'm saying? But they respected this woman, okay? They respected this woman. So it's something about the way that you carry yourself. Okay, whether you are a masculine or feminine, this could be a feminine doing this to a masculine. This could be a masculine and bitch made tendencies doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just, take it as it resonates. We got wandering here. It says you may be aimless. You may feel aimless or lacking direction, unsure of where to go or what to do with your goals. Amidst feeling pulled in many directions, it says it's okay to wonder in order to discover who you are, because sometimes wondering leads you to your spark. Okay? And this has to deal with your inner childhood healing. Okay? Like I said, it's almost like somebody doesn't know everything, but they do. You know what I'm saying? They weren't taught, but they're being guided. You know what I'm saying? They know what to do before somebody comes and tells them. They don't have to go in no book to look something up. Like, I feel like this person, if they do, like whoever you are, if you do, you use it to educate others, or you use it to give the breakdown of in a certain way or something like that. But overall, whoever you are, all that information is coming from within you. It's coming from the Most High. It's coming from your connection. It's coming from your spiritual gifts. Okay? We got reported they may have been an accident that left you in shaken, victimized, or mentally drained. It says it's important to report the situation and not to dwell on it. Thinking things will improve. While it may be difficult to proceed, in the long run, it will be the right thing to do for yourself. So we got reported. What is this? So something has left you victimized, shaken, or mentally drained. Some type of traumatic event that took place when you were a child. That could be a number of many different things. I prefer not to go down that road because I feel like this is like ABUSC in some way, shape, form, or fashion for some of y'all. This could be like you saw something that you wasn't supposed to see. This could be anything. Reported. What is this reported? Yeah, like I said. That's why I said, I don't know if y'all can see that, but that's why I said that. Okay? So this is like something unwillingly happening. And it is dealing with that. Um, mm, it's dealing with the sex encounters, intimacy, physical activities. Okay? Yeah. It says seek out support system and to aid in coping and identifying these concerns. uh, I don't like that for y'all, but I mean, the message is the message, and maybe this is something that you have to heal. I mean, we all have to heal, but this is gonna be touching one, a very touching subject too. So we got closed heart. You may not realize it, but your past hurts and are creating barriers in to intimacy and trust in relationships, making it challenging to form deep connections and maintain healthy relationships. Being open to new experiences could ultimately enrich your life. Okay? So you may be somebody who ain't really in a relationship right now. I'm talking to a single person. I'm talking to somebody who is building. We have the disconnect, whether you're in a family unit dynamic or whatever, whether you had children with this person that's doing this stupid shit, whoever these people are to you, okay, or whatever they were to you, because I feel like a lot of you guys have kind of written these people off, or there's an ancestor who told you about these people, especially if they family, who said something about these people, and now you're finally seeing it to be true, and that may be like the hurtful part of the situation, or this ancestor is seeing what actually happened to you as a child, how people didn't really, fuck with you, period. So you definitely be some type of black sheep of the family where many people didn't really fuck with you a lot. Okay. Yeah, it's time to investigate something. Certain things are acting as cut and dry. They're not as cut and dry as you think they are. So be open to solutions and different viewpoints. Your ability to see the past smoke and mirrors of what's in front of you can help you navigate the complexities that surround you. Okay, what's this hidden agenda? What's going on over here? We got unaltered reality. Yeah, somebody tried to. I told you somebody try to change the way you tell us more. Habitat. I kind of feel like what this is surrounding your growth. Artificial intelligence. Tell me more. And sensory overload. Okay, so yeah, they want you to be off track. Okay, so we got unaltered reality. You think you can't alter your reality without modifications, distortions, or manipulation. You see things as linear and straightforward. Open your mind to the power of your subconscious and its powerful manifestation to change your reality. That's why that high priestess was out sideways. See what I'm saying? And then we got habitat here. And this is clarifying this hidden agenda, this untrustworthy person. It says you may be considering opening your home or a home business or creating a safer, more abundant space where you currently reside. You have the opportunity to grow and expand your bank account by utilizing your own resources and becoming your own boss. Okay. So this is something that they don't want you to get to. These could be people who are fully college graduates. The fact that I keep picking up on the college, okay? This could be somebody who went to school for what it is that they do. And that's why they so passionate about it, but they don't know how to conduct themselves. They're more verbally abusive when it comes towards women. And this could be because they have been, sexually assaulted as a child, this masculine energy. But instead of them trying to heal it because they don't know how to and they don't trust, this is somebody who don't trust women as well. um they may come off as doing that, or they may come off as that, but they don't. And instead of them healing, and they haven't healed. So this person hasn't healed, and whoever this person is who hasn't healed is the person that decides to touch on people. Okay, trigger warning. I'm gonna definitely put trigger warning on this, and I'm not making no excuse for nobody, but this is what I'm getting off of this energy. Okay, especially not for a person like that, because we too, like I said, they said with your, like, as old as you are, whatever came to mind, like whatever spirit had told me, if you run it back, it's something about, being the age that you are now, and something should have been taken care of, or whatever this is. And it's not towards you, it's towards this person. Like, this person should have been grown up by now, but this ancestor, this mother, this feminine energy is not having that shit. They like, this where we draw the line with all this shit. Okay. Okay. But some of y'all are, this is like connected to your opportunities. This is connected to your, look at this, opportunities in reverse. This is connected to your habitat, your home, your foundation, your growth as a person, as a whole, mentally, physically, and spiritually. Okay. Or spiritually, mentally, and physically. You know what I'm saying? Because really, in reality, it has to be spiritual first, and then mentally, where you can process it to bring it into the physical, or mentally, spiritually, then physically. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, however you want to put it. All right. We got artificial intelligence, but y'all get where I'm going with this. It says is ubiquitous, ubiquitous, or something like that. Okay, what do this word mean? Because yeah, I don't like to. We want the full definition. We want to know what's going on. We want to know what's going on, baby. Mm-hmm. Here we go. It popped right on up. I swear they be eavesdropping. Okay, this is present, apparent, or found for everywhere. Whoever, this is like something that's found everywhere. Artificial intelligence is found everywhere, basically, is what it's saying. And it's time to harness this technology. You don't have to navigate tasks solo, rather than you can leverage AI to assist you in tasks, facilitate your creations, and foster innovation while enhancing efficiency. So I feel like if you are using AI, it's still a need for you to read through that stuff. It's still a need for you to show yourself. Confirmation. I don't know if y'all heard my stomach. But yeah, it's still a need for you to show your work, show yourself. Do it. I can't tell you what to do with your life. Maybe you could use it to, for your time being. Here go to 77. Remember I was saying on the last message 77 or 74. Okay, y'all could be seeing these numbers, and this is definitely why I was saying it, because it's surrounding like somebody's change. It's surrounding somebody's change within their work life. We got sensory overload as well. It says sensory overload can impair your ability to concentrate and focus on tasks. So yeah, this is somebody who's trying to make you not be able to focus. They're trying to get you off track. Okay, they're doing some type of shit behind the scenes to, because like it's like, if I can't have you, nobody can. Or just, I'm so tired of this energy. I'm so tired of this energy. Okay, we got anchor yourself. The last message that I just did, this was the last card that came out. You're coming back on top regardless. You are aware of what's been going on. You know what's going on, and it is what it is. It says anchoring yourself is paramount for stability and resilience amidst life uncertainties. It furnishes grounding, security, and facilitates the preservation of focus on core values, objectives, thereby nurturing emotional well-being and fostering mindful responses in adversaries. And that's the energy that woman was holding. This is the energy that woman was holding. But she was like, we're not gonna separate this one and put you in this category and that category. This y'all gonna work together whether you want to work together or not. You know what I'm saying? It's giving that energy. And that don't necessarily mean that you know what I'm saying, want to work with them people, or you have to. That's a mosquito, y'all. Because child. Yeah. I'm about to light the citronella candle, honey. We ain't got time over here. Yeah, somebody just wants you to be down and out. Overall, let's get another message, because I feel like that's enough of this. We know what they up to. We know what's going on. Okay, we know what's required for you, or we about to find out what the ancestors have to say about this, like how you're gonna move forward, how you're gonna transmute this energy. Is there anything else that you need to do when it comes down to. But before we do that, let's see who this grandmother is. Who is this feminine energy? Okay, we got the letter K here. Grandmother, mother, or feminine. We just gonna say feminine, because it could be somebody auntie, best friend. Who is this feminine energy? Who is this feminine energy that is coming through, helping from the other side? Okay, we got Aries. We got the letter A. We got the letter T. Somebody's name could be Kat, Catherine. Okay, Katie. All right. That could be your name or somebody else's name. Okay, we got the letter V. Something is here about an ATV. Okay, or ATV. Okay. We got the letter H here. Somebody could wear like to wear hats or something like that as well. This could be the hat person on Sunday morning. You can't see because they hats all in the way. I ain't trying to be funny, but I'm serious. Something is here about somebody cats. Okay, maybe somebody has cats, or you like cats. Okay, this grandmother loved cats. Take only what resonates. What else is going on here? We got the Gemini here. Somebody could be a Gemini. Somebody could be a Capricorn. We got the letter S here. I heard Shay. Somebody's name could be Shay. Okay, something is here about an SAT. I'm trying to tell y'all, I keep picking out this college energy. It's giving like competition, but it's like, don't worry about it. But I feel like this has already happened for you guys. I feel like I'm talking to somebody who experienced this when they were young. Okay? When you were young and now you're older, or and if you have children, your children could be experiencing this, and you're wondering why, like damn, this is something that I went through, and it's because you got to teach them how to overcome that. You know what I'm saying? It's like breaking a cycle. Confirmation for whoever you are. I know y'all heard that. Okay, so we got Pisces, Gemini, Capricorn, Aquarius, Aries that's out here. Tell me more. Who are these people assisting and helping these feminine energies? Okay, we got Capricorn and Aquarius, very strong. It's out here twice. So strong Capricorn and Aquarius. For many of you, Pisces, Gemini, Aries. Who are these people helping behind the scenes? What's going on? We got Cancer. Okay, Libra and Leo. I think we got enough. It's just a lot of signs out here. It's many, many signs. Saturn is dealing with Capricorn and Aquarius. So yeah. All right, we got the letter D here, and we got the letter J. All right, so this could be their first, middle, or last initials, or these are their signs. We got the letter L at the bottom. We got the letter H. Okay, somebody could be in the army, like some type of sergeant. Okay, something here about ATL, something here about LA. I had loss. We got the loss here. I told y'all, I don't know if I told y'all, but it was given like California, Las Vegas, anywhere where tornadoes are, okay? And I think I did say that because it's like, you just never know. We got the letter O here. We got the letter I. Somebody's name could be Joy. Something here about a joker, okay? Or somebody thought this was a joke, or somebody's thinking that is like a joke, but they're about to find out it's not. Somebody's name could be Tia, okay? I'm also getting Leah, okay? Uh, this could be nicknames for you. This could be nicknames for them. Uh, this could be short for your name. Size. I got SAI or yeah. Something is here about Shy, Chicago, Cincinnati. Um, we got has here, or something has got to go. Like something has got to happen. Um, this has to happen is what I'm hearing. This has to get done. Okay. Hmm. It's almost like somebody doesn't talk about things. They brush things under the rug and they keep going. And that's like that's like kind of like your superpower, but it's like at the same time it could be harmful. It's something that needs to be talked about, because then if it happens down the line, or you know what I'm saying, I don't know. I strongly pray that don't happen. Period. Like, you just cut it, nip it in the bud, and y'all overcome this. That's what I ask the Most High to guide y'all on that part. That's something that I can't tell you how to do. You have to actually get in the work with get in and do the work yourself. We got Virginia here. Okay. The places that I name could be where you're from, where you live, or where you are currently. Okay. This could be you vacationing soon in these places as well. Um, I'm here in Oregon as well. Somebody's name could be Talia. Somebody could go by Taz, or somebody's name could be Tasha. And then we got Joe over here. Somebody named that somebody. We got a Joe. So your name could start off with J-O, or somebody's name could start off with J-O, or this is somebody's name could be Joy with this Y. Bam. You know what I'm saying? We got Joy, but I did say Joy already with the I. So with the Y or I. I don't know, y'all. I'm also hearing like a talisman as well. So maybe some of you guys, it's something about your gifts being activated. I feel like somebody is very biased at this time when it comes to, I'm hearing bias of, your natural talents. They don't like it. They don't understand it. They don't like the fact that you can, or you have a lot of people that is biased of your gifts. And I feel like that's like what the main thing was in this vision. It wasn't so much that it was a female doing it. It wasn't so much that it was a masculine, doing what they were doing. It was more like somebody name could be DJ, CJ, TJ. Okay, it was definitely given like they just they don't even know why they mad. You know what I'm saying? You could already been going through this like as a child though. I feel like I'm talking to somebody who was like a black sheep of the family, but not only the family, like friend groups as well. Somebody didn't like all these people didn't really understand you. They never really comprehended who the fuck you were to begin with because they didn't know who they were. You know what I'm saying? You got to think about that, especially when you child. We talking about childhood, and people gonna say 18 we grown, 19 we grown. Yeah, y'all grown, but y'all not grown. Y'all still not grown. Um, now I get where parents used to be like, you gonna always be my baby. You know what I'm saying? Like we gotta let y'all grow and expand, but at the same time, y'all still not grown, baby. I'm grown, but I'm still not grown. Not to my parents. You know what I'm saying? And some gonna say, well, you grown when you out my house and you paying your own damn bills. But even then, that's still gonna be your baby. You know what I'm saying? So the reality of the whole, the whole thing. This is giving me the many generations on these cards. We got like a grandmother. We have like a generation right here, and then it stops, and then another generation. Then it stops, then another generation. Even over here, we got one generation and another generation. You feel what I'm saying? This is giving me generational lineage, generational curses, generational curse breaker. Without that one, but that's what this is giving me. A death to you transforming by healing your inner child. You know what I'm saying? And sweetening the deal. You know what I'm saying? Instead of using all the anger and the frustration and things like that, you being calm and content, being able to handle certain situations, being trusted to be able to handle these situations, given the authority to handle it over your family, whether they respect it or not. They don't have to. You know what I'm saying? It's like E40 say, you ain't gotta like it, but you gotta respect it. You gonna respect it, or you can stay the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? Like, to each his own. You always have an option. You always have a choice. And then we got hidden agenda over here with this untrustworthy. This just like, it's always gonna be somebody that don't like what you do or how you do it. Like, I feel like that's what this is. But I still don't settle with me like with this hidden agenda. I just feel like it don't matter what it was. It shouldn't have been done. Let's see what the outcome gonna be for this person. Yeah. I just saw the hangman. They gonna get caught. Okay, what ooh. Okay, we got okay, well that's too many. And the way it came out. Let's clarify this hidden agenda, untrustworthy, please, and thank you, Spirit. What's going on with this hidden agenda? I'm tired of these people. They worsen. They worsen. What's the hidden agenda? What's the outcome for this person? What's the outcome for this hidden agenda, untrustworthy person? King of Cups again. See, this person is a trickster. And the reason I say that, we just had the King of Cups in reverse. We just had the King of Cups in reverse out here. I don't know if I got it on here, but when I stopped and started over, the King of Cups was out here underneath that. So I'm just saying, or I don't know if it was on the last message. But they coming out as upright. They coming out as coming in, wanting to come in to cooperate with you, wanting to come in and work together and things like that. But then you got the Two of Swords sideways. This is somebody who is mentally inflicted, not really knowing what they want to do, unstable, unsteady. Tell me about this King of Cups. There we go. Somebody who scared to return. Somebody who is banned from your energy. Somebody who is not supposed to be even fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? They ain't supposed to be coming near you. Why is it Six of Cups in reverse? This is what we got yesterday because of the Two of Cups. Because you got something else. You got a new offer coming in. This person is mad. They realize, look, strength in reverse with the Nine of Wands. With the King of Wands. Wow. I feel like this person, they try to stop your work. They try to stop your love life. They want to deplete your energy in some way, shape, form, or fashion, but they can't. So they're experiencing this now. Now they don't get to create. This is what their outcome looks like. They're stuck. They're going to be stuck. They can't move forward, but they get to watch this happen or they're seeing this happen. And I feel, look, the lovers, I feel like this is with the King of Pentacles. Yeah, with the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, y'all got some people riding with y'all with the Nine of Wands. Yeah. Like all this burdens and stuff. And now you finally getting like a wish come true, or what it is that you truly desire. This person is caught up, you know what I'm saying? And they gonna be caught up, blinded, not knowing what choices to make. They gonna always think they got a choice to make, and every choice they make, whether it's good or bad, is not gonna be for them. It's because they try to pinpoint your life. They try to manipulate your energy. They try to do all of that, and now you're getting some justice for this. And we got the Ace of Pentacles with the Strength card. Like, yeah, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Oh well. Oh well. Enough of that. Enough of this hot mess shit that's going on here. Cause it's a hot mess. So what is the purpose? I feel like this is just to let you know what's been going on and why things may have been slowed up. Possibly. Let's get the ancestor deck. Let's see what's going on. I just want to see what is the purpose. Look, snake, shed no skin, unleash the wild within. What's the purpose of this message when it comes to the Soul Tribe family? Okay. Be devoted and be committed. What's the message? Baby, it unlocking the magic within. Told you this is about your gifts. This is about something being activated. And I don't care if this was a family member, friend, foe, whatever they are now, whatever you want to call them. They try to play with your destiny. They try to play with whatever this is. They wanted to let me get to it first before they get to it. I'm the one. I'm the oldest. I'm the youngest. I'm the person. I'm the favorite. I should be getting this first. Nobody should be getting this the whole time. They ain't even knowing, baby. This come from great, and you know what I'm saying? Like, they up there, they see, they know what's going on. They surround us, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they surround us. The spirit don't die. Okay? So we got, be willing to go the whole road and back again. Okay? That's the purpose. Okay? This will allow you to be your best you could possibly be. Devotion is a powerful energy right now. Angels and ancestors are wanting you to acknowledge how committed you are to your growth. Your continued dedication to this aspect of your life has been recognized, and your understanding that you are not only a body but a soul is all you need to continue to grow and expanding, to continue growing and expanding. Okay? So this is you owning who you are, knowing like, this is just a vessel, but regardless, I'm going to always be alive. I'm going to always be alive regardless. Okay? It says, and you're understanding that you are not only your body, but you are also a soul, and that's all you need to continue growing and expanding. The energy of oneness is offering itself to you now, and it's important for you to take some time to integrate it all so that you can be supported and guided by it. It says this is what makes divine wants you. This is what the divine wants for you. Okay, make a note of experiences or teachers making themselves known to you at this time, because you're going to share those teachings too one day. So you can be, a student and a teacher, because we all be the teacher and a student. We are the student, we learn, and then we're able to teach, we're able to show, we're able to guide. You can call them testimonials, you can call it whatever you want to call them. It's all the same thing. Okay, it's just many different words for it. However, you could be being called to certain people at this time, or you can notice something about yourself when it comes to that. Like, you may have certain people that you watch for this, certain people that you watch for that, and sometimes that'll switch up. It switches up when you've outgrown it. It switches up when, you can move forward, when you've been given the authority to move forward, when you are confident within yourself and you giving yourself, You done did everything. You done connected. You done tapped in. Your spirit team done shows you the Most High has been guiding you. Like you done got everything you need out of this course. Now move to this course or whatever. And I feel like for whoever you are, then you graduate and then you become a teacher, but then you stay learning, doing something else. So I'm talking to somebody who loves to learn. Okay, I'm talking to somebody who is very intrigued by, you know, the life after, the communication when it comes to ancestors and things like that, when it comes to your spirit team, how to connect and things like that. And that's not to say that you don't know how to now, but there will be a few people who has not made it to this level that's going to come across paths with this message, and that part is for them. Okay, for those of you who know, you already know. Okay, so that's a good thing. So this is why it's important. Okay, well this is what it has to deal with. Okay, and this is why I think whatever I said. Okay, y'all run it back. Okay, yeah. So we got Magic Guardian. Okay, then I say you're very protected. Okay, and it's a woman on this card. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all. Then you got this shaman over here, and that also was some of the surrounding cards from the deck. We had pregnancy portals, trickster energies, and gossip and secrets to keep. Okay. Then we also had, before I read that, the Congo spirit guide, the shaman spirit guide, and the ancestors prayer warriors that clarified this card for death. This is what let me know that this was some type of activation within you. This is a war spirit guide. This is a healer, okay? And this is the ancestor, you know, your traditional ancestor praise and worship team over here. You feel what I'm saying? Also, behind that, we had Harmony Center Family. Then we had the Native Chief Spirit Guide that came out in Ancestral Wisdom. And this is the card we started with yesterday. So, y'all know I like to look at the surrounding energy to kind of give me, you know, because with this coming out, I was definitely looking for surrounding energy. Like, what are we doing here? Why is this here? Please don't tell me, okay? So we have extended message here. Oh, not extended message. Magic Guardian, unlock the magic within. Stop looking outside yourself and recognize that you have incredible power within. I can't make it up. The first card we had out here was what? The High Priestess. Wasn't it sideways? Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay, so that's letting me know, like I said before, it's time to own your power. It's time for you to believe in yourself. It's like you know that you can do certain things, but then it's like always a piece of doubt that comes back in. And I feel like it's not even you, it's just the people that you encounter or cross paths with. It's very important for y'all to call y'all power back every day when y'all out, especially if y'all teaching, if y'all working, if y'all on these platforms, if you own something, you know what I'm saying? You got to be, yeah. People be on that bullshit. And I feel like whoever that person was, like whoever this person is, that for some of y'all, they don't even know who you are. They trying to figure out who this person is. Some of y'all, this is people y'all don't know that's connected to the person that you do know. Like I said before. And it's given like, because the man was like, who are you? What's your name? Woo, woo. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Huh? Whoop they whoop. Who you is? What's your name, nigga? Who is you? You know what I'm saying? Excuse my expression. Excuse my expression. I'm getting a little, you know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, like who are you? Who the fuck are you? Who left you in charge? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was going down. It was going. It cut off, y'all, and it always cut off right when I'm at the end or in the middle. It's like they don't want y'all to get these messages. But y'all not losing y'all mind. So guess what? We gonna do these messages. Cause whatever you need to know is what you gonna need to know. Okay? It's coming how it's coming. Um, it says you're the magic, you're the answer, you have it all within you. If you have been searching for an answer or a reason to focus, recognize that you are looking, recognize that all you are, that all recognize that all that you are looking for is already within you. You are a very powerful and magical person with the capacity to direct your intentions and will your desires into being. Okay? It says but your power can only be powerful when you own it. So take the time to acknowledge it, your ability to dedicate yourself to a goal and make it happen. Make it happen is a real gift, okay, that you are being guided to recognize now. It's some type of it's ascension. These dots on this woman's arm, this pattern, okay. Um, it's something definitely powerful about this. So it's like something about you unlocking your magic within yourself. You realizing that you have the ability to change something, not no longer living in fear, no longer being fearful of healing, no longer being fearful of speaking up for yourself and stepping out on faith. I feel like that's what this is. And this is also you being able to have put something to rest, okay? That was bothering you, that has to deal with your inner childhood healing, okay? And having a funeral for it so that you can be able to move forward. You know what I'm saying? You have the power to do this is what you're being guided to know, or you're actually being guided to do this, and this is what's actually taking place, okay? Or this is what you did. But this person over here, they out of there, okay? They been out of there, and I feel like you've been moved on. They're just like they don't want something to come out, and whatever it is that they don't want to come out is coming out. Because that man was very pissed off and upset. He was upset because he didn't want people to view him in a certain way or a certain manner. But what's done is done, and I'm also hearing what's done in the dark it comes to light. So it's something about that. It's some type of something taking place. Something was reported, and whether you reported this, or whether your spirit team reported it, and you didn't see it. Like, this is kind of like what you weren't seeing taking place behind the scenes. All right. So I hope this message does help y'all. Let's see. Who is this message for? Okay. You could be a Libra. You letter Q here. Okay. Who is this message for? All right. You could be a Pisces. Who is this message for? Who is this message for? Who is this message for? Okay. Leo, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Gemini, Aries, Aquarius. Okay. Strong Capricorn. The letter Q here. We got the letter R here. We got Cancer here. Okay. We got the letter T, the letter I, the letter N. Somebody's definitely tired of the bullshit. Okay. Pissed off. Something could be significant about somebody's tires as well. Maybe you need to check your tire pressure or something about your pressure. Maybe it's the fact that you are pressure. Okay. We got strong Gemini. We got strong Cancer. Okay. Somebody's definitely tired of something. Tired of the fake stuff. We got the letter F here. Something's here about fire. Okay. We got the letter D. The letter A. Somebody's name could be Dan. Okay. We got the letter S. We got the letter M. Something about timing. Okay. Like, it's like perfect timing. DNS is here. Okay, that's not good. But this could also be signifying what I was saying, like those machines that I was seeing was like some type of technology taking place. And then we had technology actually come out in the message. Somebody could be a tech. Okay. Somebody could know technology frontwards and backwards. Okay. Something about New Mexico is here. Can we get some more initials, please, and thank you. Thank you. We got the letter, somebody's X is here. That card that flips said Uranus, that's dealing with Aquarius. We already have that out here. So strong Aquarius, strong Capricorn. We got the letter O here. Yeah, somebody is very rotten from the inside out. We got AA here. Somebody needs to go to counseling, or somebody could be needing to cover themselves when it comes down to, maybe this is what you're trying to do, like stop drinking or something. We got Taurus. The surrounding energy is Taurus, Leo, Virgo, the letter C, the letter D. Okay. You could be dealing with those signs. You don't have to. Or you could be dealing with any of the other signs that we pulled. Okay. So this could be your signs. All right. Or your initials. Somebody's definitely aiming to bring you down in something. They want to keep you caught up in the mix. Okay. It's definitely dealing with timing. Okay. Somebody's name could be Tony. Okay. Tim. Somebody's a can collector, or maybe they used to be. Somebody's name could be Troy. Somebody could be trolling. Somebody's name could be Tron. Okay. Ron. Amy. Okay. Something's here about tapping into something. Maybe they thought they could use the technology to tap into something, to tap into your energetic field in some way, shape, form, or fashion. We got rims here, or rim. Okay. This is dealing with like the spiritual rims, like I said. Okay. Like, Anyway, this is what I got for y'all. I hope this message gave you some clarity, or the clarity that you need at this time, or whenever you cross paths with this message. Also, only take what resonates and leave what does not, okay? I feel like whoever you are, you're not responsible for how these people handle certain things, and you know what I'm saying? I feel like you're realizing that, and it's just like you give up. Somebody's tired of fighting back and forth with people that don't, mean them no good, okay? That's always out to harm them, or whatever the case may be. Somebody's tired of facing this energy, okay? And this is an energy that, with your calling and with your gifts, you're going to always have certain people. So it's like you're noticing that there's a pattern in it, okay? And or if you haven't, you need to write down what's actually taking place, because you're going to notice that they always come in the same pattern. They might try a different tactic, but it's still like the same results. Or they might try a new tactic, a different tactic, but you notice because they have like one little dot from the last tactic in there. Like your intuition is very strong for whoever you are. The clarifying cards was the High Priestess sideways. And I don't care if you're masculine or feminine, okay? So, and then we had the other card that we ended with, which was Unlocking the Magic Within, which is definitely giving High Priest or High Priestess energy. So, it's something about learning how to conduct yourself, or is this like learning how to stand up for yourself? You could be somebody who stands up for yourself and don't let nobody run over you, but you might have had like some anger mixed up in there where people might have had it misconstrued. You were acting out of emotions. I feel like whoever you are, you've gained some type of emotional balance within yourself by going through all of this with your lifetime, through your young adults to your adulthood, or whether you're a young adult now, you know what I'm saying? It's just like this is all preparing you for what it is that you need to know, what it is that you need to see. And I feel like you're being shown this because all of these situations and circumstances that people try to do and place themselves in your shoes is to basically sidetrack you and slow you down, where you get off track and you become confused, where you don't know who you are. You know what I'm saying? Because it's definitely giving like somebody who is steady being reminded of who they are. You know what I'm saying? And it's during the time where people want to attack. So I feel like whoever this person is, they may have tried something last night again. As usual. You always feel it. If you know, you know. Okay? And whatever this is getting old. It's getting old, and they were told not to stop. And so, if y'all hear something that there was a passing within this person, you're gonna already know, or something like that. And I pray that's not what it is. Hopefully they can come to grips before it's too late. So I love you guys, and I'll see y'all on your next message. Until then, remember to always keep God first. Don't doubt your intuition. Remember, energy don't lie. And I'll see y'all on your next message.